Yeah. Oh boy. A lot of stuff going on. No. Well, yes. Owls can't be const because... Right. Yeah, because we want to spawn or kill the thread. No, I think that's fine. What is ticks? Yeah, for the gain meter. Do we actually want to spawn or kill the thread? No, no, no. We don't want to do that. We actually do want this to be constant. No, we don't. We need to change the record. Now, this is a race condition. Oh, no, it's not a race condition. It's just a little more complicated because the reader and writer is reversed. Whereas for computing gain, the writer is our spawned thread and the reader is our main thread. For this one, the writer is the main thread and the reader is the other thread. I mean, it's fine because the gain and the record are separate pieces of data. So it's fine to have the readers and writers be swapped on different threads or to have those threads be swapped for those pieces of data because they're different. That is a bit like having to track who the writer is. That sounds annoying. Is there some way around that? I don't think so, because fundamentally it's the user input. Yeah, it's the user input that changes the state. So I'm not sure if there's any good way of making some background thread that's not the UI thread do this, because it's the UI thread that knows what the user has done. Can we move the other one to the UI thread? I don't think we want to, though. That's the thing. To have that in the UI thread, we need the UI thread to be the one that writes the value, and for it to write the value, it needs to know what it is. But it's not the one computing it. So no, I don't think there's any way to really get around that. But okay, we thought about it. For now, let's start by just drawing a circle. Circle? Draw circle? Brilliant. Draw circle. Center X. Okay. An integer. Most curious. I guess X, Y, and then float R. Color, yeah, we'll get back to that. I'm gonna have to redo colors and fonts at some point, but not this point. So X equals region dot X plus region dot. I guess we should clamp the region. Okay. So now we clamp it. And now we just, yeah, we want to average, I guess we want kind of 2 times this. But then we want to divide it by 2. So, yeah, right. That's a lot of conversions back and forth. So I think the 2's get converted to floats. Do they? And then I guess then I guess it gets truncated to an int. Yeah, okay. I guess strictly that's not correct. If we've got a bounding box, we're not strictly, it kind of needs to be the minimum. Okay, X, Y, R. It's just red. No. Okay. We got problems. Undeclared function compute gain. I agree with you. So we renamed it. Launch audio thread. Yep. Process audio input. Oh, that's interesting. How does that work? We just do this in a loop. I guess this loop does exit. Is that what we want? Probably. I don't know. Okay, undefined audio console. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Unused variable AI error expected expression. Okay. Oh. Gain, meter, max height. Record max height. Okay, and you're just whining about that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't look very good, but there it is. I want to space it more this way. And even though it is centered, it doesn't look centered. Because these feel like they should be lower. Maybe that is something. Maybe I want to drop the whole audio meter and keep this here. That's tempting. Let's try it. Man, that really doesn't look good. All right, I can't resize stuff. It's probably just my 1080p monitor. Oof, that is rough though. Might have to look into that. Let's see if we can drop the whole gain meter slightly. So let's say define gain meter drop. I don't know. I don't think it needs to go that far. Let's gain meter tick font. Let's start with that. And we'll need to bump this up to 50. We'll see how good our system is. If we can just make a few edits and it'll work. Okay, and if we want to drop it, we basically just need to bump up the X. Oh, bump up the Y. So region Y plus equals. Right. The thing is, if we do this here, it'll change it in the parent, which is not what we want. I guess we'll just have to undo it later. Gain meter drop. Gain drop. No, we'll just have to undo it down the bottom. That's, it's pretty janky. You didn't like that? Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that kind of worked. I kind of dig that. We could also, of course, make the button a little bit smaller, but that kind of works. All right, I guess our system isn't a complete failure. It's not amazing, but it's not a complete failure. That's all right. That's all right. Again, not amazing, but it's okay. I dread the number of changes we'll have to make if we have the whole system set up and then add one widget in somewhere. Sounds like a nightmare. Anyway, we continue on. Okay, so we have a button. And it looks hideous, but we have a button. And what we want, right, because it doesn't know it's a button. It does not know it's a button. Can I get a mouse click? I can. Okay, okay.